Hi, my loves. I want to talk to you about gratitude. But to start it off, I just want to say that I'm so very grateful for you. Thank you for being here. If you're watching this, it means you've signed up to my newsletter. You're part of the Insider crew. And I'm so grateful that I get your attention for this and that you took your time to sign up. Hopefully you got something out of it, and hopefully you still do because you're still here. So thank you for that. Gratitude is one of those things that everyone is talking about, but I find the more people I talk to about it, not that many people actually practice it. And I do believe that gratitude is a muscle that needs practice. We know now that our brain has this plasticity, which makes it possible for us to rebuild or rewire our new pathways. We can change worry for gratitude. We can change bitterness for joy. We can practice what we want to focus on, and in doing that, we will have a new reality because what we focus on grows. So it's not only about, I should be grateful for all that I have. You should not anything. Stop shooting on yourself in the first place. But if you wanna feel more grateful in your life and notice all the magical moments in your day-to-day life and realize and improve your life quality, gratitude is the way to go. I used to say that gratitude is a gateway drug to happiness. And it might sound a bit negative with the gateway drug, but I mean that if you start with gratitude for the small stuff, you will change your life. I've been doing gratitude practices now for maybe 10, 15 years, but like every day for the last 5 years maybe. And I notice my brain has rewired in so many ways. It doesn't mean that all days are shiny and that I can access my gratitude easily, always, but it is always there. There is always small things to be grateful for. And when we start to notice those things, they will grow. And our brain wants to be right. So it will start looking for things to be grateful for. It will start looking for everything that is working in your life instead of the things that aren't. So I have 3 main principles for when you work with gratitude. And if you haven't before, I would suggest just keeping a simple gratitude journal that you write in morning and evening to start with. That's a very easy practice. You could write down 3 things. The trick is to, for one, always come up with new stuff. So it's not, I'm happy for my home, I'm happy for my family, I'm happy for my job. I'm happy for my home, I'm happy for my family, I'm happy for my job. Like when you get into that, you're not actually filling it or living in it, and you're not teaching your brain to find all the amazing things that you have to be grateful for in your life. So change it up. Come up with new things all the time. I am grateful right now that my voice is working so I can talk to you, that my brain is creative and alert so that I can just rant about gratitude for a while, that I have the flexibility in my work so I can do this now when the light is out and I don't have to rush to a specific meeting this morning. 3 things that are very specific to right now and that I don't think that I've shown gratitude for before. So the first thing, come up with new things all the time. Second thing, be specific in your gratitude. So either what specifically are you grateful for, and ideally also why are you grateful for that? If you say, for example, I'm grateful for my home. What about your home are you grateful for, or why are you so grateful for that? For me, for example, I'm so grateful for my comfy couch because it feels like I'm in a warm embrace when I sit down in it. It has the perfect light coming in from the window, and if I feel at home, I feel safe, I feel at peace, and I feel very relaxed in that couch. So I love it so much. That's a part of my home. I love my home. But what specifically and why are you so grateful for that thing? So the second thing is be specific about your gratitude. Third thing, and most importantly, is feel the gratitude as you express it. That's the whole thing. What you focus on grows, and if you believe in the law of attraction, doesn't really matter, it works anyway. But when you're in the feeling of gratitude, you will instantly start attracting more things to be grateful for. So when you feel the gratitude for whatever you feel grateful for, bask in it. I always say I take a dip in the gratitude jacuzzi. Like, where in your body does your gratitude live? How can you feel it in your every cell? So yeah, the very simple example of my couch, or the fact that I don't have to run to a meeting right now and do this, and that my brain is working. Like, all those things are, there's small everyday stuff, but they're huge. And when I take that in, I get to bask in the feeling of gratitude, and it's an amazing feeling. And if you don't feel it right away, that's okay. Just practice noticing how gratitude feels. And keep asking yourself that question. Where in my body does this feeling live? How does it feel to be grateful? And how can I allow myself to stay in this feeling more of the time? Maybe I can use all of my waiting time to stay in this feeling. Maybe I could walk up the stairs to my apartment or to my house, or take the elevator and just focus on gratitude. Every time I do that, soon your brain will learn that this is where we practice gratitude. Or maybe you just take a gratitude walk. Maybe you start every meeting with the question, what are you grateful for right now, with your team and your colleagues? Maybe you just have a gratitude, a rampage of appreciation that, as Abraham Hicks calls it, but it's just like 3 full pages of things that you're grateful for. It will take like 20-30 minutes to do those 3 pages, but just being in that emotion, what else, what better way to use 20 or 30 minutes than to feel all the things and challenge yourself to come up with more and more things to be grateful for. Because I can promise you, no matter your circumstance right now, you have more things to be grateful for than for things that are not working. We all have, always. So with that, remember, I would just, this is just an encouragement for you to actually start practicing gratitude. And my tip would be 3 in the morning and 3 in the evening before you go to bed, just to get the practice going and start rewiring that brain of yours. Come up with new things every day, and every time you sit down to write your gratitude. Be very specific about what and or why you're grateful for that thing. feel the feeling of gratitude. Let me know how it goes, and if you have any questions about this, I'm here to help. So I wish you a beautiful and grateful day. Bye.